Hello, my name's Lee Crooks and I'm going to nominate my all-time best 13 players. My first choice is Gary Kemble, outstanding attacking full-back, great catcher of the ball, returned the ball exceptionally well, very good defender, Kiwi international. What more can you say? On the right wing, Jason Robinson, obviously played for Wigan for the majority of his career and then obviously went over to Rugby Union, but I was fortunate to play against him, but also in the Great Britain team with him in there, and absolutely outstanding winger, agility, pace, strength for a little bloke, superb. Right centre, I'm going to pick Ritchie Blackmore, who I was fortunate to play with at Castleford. Again, an outstanding centre, created a number of tries during the 94 season for St John when he broke the club record. And great defender and just a superb all-round player. In the left centre, James Luluai, who I played with at Hull FC. Again, Kiwi international, great agility, came onto the ball exceptionally well, had great vision, and obviously scored the memorable try in the 1985 Cup final. On the left wing, Martin Afire, just an outstanding player, sensational pace, and obviously anybody that can score 10 tries in a game, you know, deserves to be in there somewhere. Standoff, Gary Schofield, you know, transition from centre to standoff, did it smoothly, had a fantastic career at Leeds in that position, and obviously for Great Britain as well. Scrum half, probably one of the best of all time, I think. Peter Sterling, sensational player, privileged to play in the same team and on the same park as him, whether it was playing for Hull FC or playing against him for Australia, just a superb player. Playing at number 8, I'm going to pick Kevin Ward. His career sort of was a bit up and down at first, and then all of a sudden he injected himself into the game around about the time that just before I went to Castleford, and from then on, you know, he was an outstanding front row forward. Went over to Australia, played for Hanley in the grand final, and obviously played a number of games for Great Britain against Australia. Just you know, an outstanding talent. At hooker, Benny Elias. I played with Benny at Balmain Tigers in '87. Again, I played against him for Great Britain against Australia. Again, another outstanding player, great dummy half, where, you know, used to pick up the ball, great lines out of dummy half. Good defender, and most of all, he was an irritant. Nobody liked him, nobody liked to play against him. He was a complete nuisance. On the other side, at number 10, Steve Roche. Blocker was uncompromisable, really, you know, size, quick, good feet for a big bloke, nice hands, and, you know, for an Australian front row forward, he could pass a ball, which was few and far between in those days. In the back rows, where I'm going to really struggle, I think, I decided to go with Tower Nikau, 11. Tower, I played with Tower at Castleford Tigers and against him for Great Britain against New Zealand, and Tower was a sensational player, and you know, great work ethic, great professional. We had some outstanding times at Castleford, and you know, he's just a truly remarkable man. On the other side, at number 12, I'm going to go for Hanley. To be fair to Ellery could play at back row, loose forward, front row, centre. You could just put him anywhere. He was just an outstanding athlete and could probably run backwards just as quick as he could run forwards, to be fair. So, and then at loose forward, I'm going to go with Steve Norton. My boyhood hero, privileged to play in the same team as him at Hull FC. And the only reason that Ellery's not playing at loose forward is because Knocker's playing there. You know, he's by far the best loose forward that I've had the privilege to play in the same team as, and you know, great skill level, great eye for a gap, you know, a joker on and off the field, great team spirit man, and as I say, just a well-worthy loose forward. Captain of the side, it would probably be a choice between three players really, Tara Nicow, Ellery Hanley or Gary Schofield, the legend himself, and I'm going to go with Gary because if I don't, he'll probably never forgive me. As a coach, I've always said all along that Arthur Bunting was the best coach that I had, and that's not disrespectful to any of the other coaches. Malcolm Rayleigh, who coached me at Leeds and got the best out of me when he was there, and also for Great Britain, also Darren van der Velde, who, you know, I really appreciate and know a lot to at my time at Castleford. But Arthur got the best out of me at my time at Hull. He looked after me, was a father figure, and it's a privilege for me to put him as a coach of my best all-time fair team.